Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsyreplays. Welcome back to the channel. So, in today's video, we're going to talk about camouflages. Yes, camouflages, and how wargaming need to do more of this and less of that. So more of this, less of that. So basically, what we mean by this is the camouflages that wargaming add into the game. Some are questionable. Like, some are really, really questionable. This one here from the RU251. I don't know if I want to like... I mean, I want to like it. It's not too bad. I don't mind these kind of camouflages. I really don't. If wargaming was just to add these kind of camouflages, honestly, it really doesn't bother me at all. The problem, what I've got now, is when wargaming add these kind of camouflages and then they add different camouflages to what we're going to see in the next replay, that's the only issue I've got. And what I mean by that is, how can I put it? So tanks like the grill, wargaming added one of the best camouflages in the game. It looks realistic, it looks absolutely fantastic. And then they go and add like a proper made up looking tank camouflage or skin like this tank right here. So the issue I've got is the fact if they could do it for other tanks, then they should be able to do it for future tanks. And if they're gonna add it, then add it, you know, keep adding them kind of camouflages rather than add this camouflage and then a really, really good one. You know, just add the really, really good ones. Stop with the silly camouflages like this, and then just add the really, really good ones. You know, I am two minds about it, because I don't mind these camouflages because they look fun. Some of them look fun. You know, the Action X. That looks really, really good as well. So there are some camouflages that look really, really, really good, and then but they look good in the wrong way. You know, they look silly good, and it shouldn't be like that. But I don't think they're going to stop doing these kind of camouflages. I think they are. I keep saying camouflages. They're not. They're skins, really. It's a skin. But the camouflage skin that the camouflage that we're going to see the next game is what has recently been added by wargaming, and the fact that they've added more than one of this kind of camouflage now, it does go to show that they can do it. They can do it because they are continuing to do it, and I'm sure in the future we will get more and more tanks like it. So basically, the camouflage that I'm on about, we've all seen the grill camouflage, how good it looks amazing. Well, wargaming have just gone and done it again with the Borzik. Yes, the Borzik, pretty much very similar to the grill, has now got this camouflage, and I absolutely love them. Even though I do like the silly camouflages, a lot of the silly, not all the silly camouflages, but a lot of the camouflages, when wargaming add a camouflage like this, it's like, okay, wow, like, I don't want none of them camouflages anymore. That, you know, just keep adding these. Wargaming are adding more and more and more camouflages into the game. Some, you know, legendary camouflages. There's some tanks that have got 3 or 4. And then, you know, stop with the 3 or 4 camouflages. The E4 recently has received another new camouflage. If you're going to do this for certain tanks, stop adding all these different silly camouflages. And then, because at the end of it, I'm hoping that they are going to add a camouflage like this for each tank. So it's not just the grill, it's not just the Borzik, that you can add this camouflage to your tank. Eventually, I do hope it will be pretty much every tank going, because it does make it look better. It does make it look, you know, when you're driving the tank. I know it doesn't affect it really in any way, but a lot of people like the look of things, even though it doesn't affect the game. People do like the look of it, which is why people buy legendary camouflages, because they like the look of them, even though they're not realistic. Well, some of them are, but people like the look of them, and that is why people will buy the camouflages and the attachments. You know, it's not just the camouflages. I'm not an attachment lover, to be honest. I would not waste 3,000 to 5,000 gold on a silly little attachment, but a camouflage, I would, you know, I would actually spend 6,000 or 5,000 on this kind of camouflage. If this kind of camouflage was on my Leopard 1, I would want to get it no matter what cost. You know, of course there is a level where you have to say, yeah, no, that's too much. But, you know, 5,000 gold or something like that for a camouflage like this on a Leopard 1, 100%. I would try to find that gold. But the moral of the story basically is stop with the silly camouflages and keep doing more of this kind of skin camouflage, because people will love it. People will spend money on it, and you just have to you have to keep doing it. You've done it twice now. You've got no excuse, Wargaming, but to keep making camouflages like this one and like the grill. How beautiful this camouflage is, especially when you've got the PBR model as well, when that tank's been sort of upgraded. It just looks fantastic. It really does. And again, if we go over to the grill, again, this tank looks absolutely amazing. And I just want to see more of this, please. Less of the RU251, more of this. Now, again, you do have some like the Action X. Like this, I just think is amazing. So it's not like the end of the world if Wargaming do add camos like this, because I do honestly love the look of some of these camouflages. But camos like the RU251, you know, what else is there's a couple of other tanks that just looks, you know, too much in your face. Where at least with this, you got this one, which again, okay, that's not too bad. I do like the look of this as well. It's more realistic. And that's what a lot of people want. I don't really care so much about the game being realistic. I don't play it for the realistic factors. I play the game because I love the game. Whether or not it's a fake tank, whether or not it's a fake camo or anything like that. But my problem now, as I've said, is the fact that Wargaming can do it. They've just done it with the grill, and again, they have just done it with the Borzik. So the fact that they can do it, you need to do it more often. Please, Wargaming, we want more of this kind of camo. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if someone wants to go back and count how many times I said camouflages, be my guest. I will give you a pat on the back. But if you enjoyed the video and you agree with me, hit that subscribe button. But for now, I'm Meadsy, and I will catch you all soon. Bye-bye. With